Last time on Afro and the Giant.
Anyway, you want to hit? You want to hit whatever that is?
You want to hit that weird, distorted look?
Hey Tyler, hit the A button.
Yeah, just hit the A button. Yeah, just hit the A button for me.
I'm scared.
That last episode was a journey, and in this episode, we hope you enjoy as we terrorize our friend Tyler even more.
You're getting a call from Kansas.
Yeah. Why do we have to tell you when you're getting a call?
Fair enough.
Hi again, Tyler. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry. This might
He
be a
didn't
little
laugh.
strange to me, but at least I keep my word. Back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out.
You're up.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Tyler. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a training for you.
Yeah, that's rude.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I didn't.
Wait, is
You're
this
right.
is this
It is
slowly
tilted.
zooming
It's tilted.
and tilting?
It's not zooming. I think every scene is
seems like
tilting.
it's tilting.
Look at this little corner here. It's moving.
Oh, you're right. It is moving.
Oh my gosh.
And this music's speeding up.
Alright, come on, read.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you plan on just coming here and hanging out. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't hear the end of it.
She's in front of the text.
That's the cool. You
That's all right. You know, the game's just a little glitchy.
that's the key. You
Yeah, it's
certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room.
Yeah, it's in early beta. Don't worry about it.
It's really weird that, you know, Yuri is so much bigger than the rest of them.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between Saint Monica and manga.
Manga is literature. Literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Tyler. Well, make sure you put your, We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I just want to try to be a part of this club.
I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches out into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
She's calling
We
you
could,
dumb.
You know? Discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
It's not an accident.
Doing
She
it on
even picked out
purpose,
a-
dummy.
She's even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
That was room jump scare.
So we can probably go fast through a lot of this, right? Because it's going to be the same for a while.
Well, if Monica's kind of like taking over part of Sayori's role, it looks like.
Gotcha, okay.
So there's a lot of different Monica lines, but most of the stuff with like the main character in Yuri is mostly the same.
Okay. Well, that seems to be the first few pages.
Crap.
I think she knows me looking at her. She takes another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second.
I was gonna say-
So hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Yeah,
Just
her eyes
curious how you have
fun.
two copies of the same book. I've got some blood on there, right?
No, I don't think that's blood. I think that's just
That's her eye color.
Is it really?
I think so.
Yeah, the outlines have red gashes.
Wait, are they
in them.
getting progressively more red?
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, look at the outside of her eyes.
Because she's not blinking. You gotta advance the thing so that she can blink.
Just curious, how could you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, so I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading soon.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned down into a human prison, and the people trapped in there have this trait that turns them into killing machines and lust for blood. Also, this is different.
It's a different book.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
What?
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Right.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? It made it sound like she's going to be a nice story. The dark came right out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Tyler?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's one of those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but in mine it seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole...
Come back.
Yeah, hold on. Does that
I
show
can't. I
up?
didn't press A.
Does that show up in the
Just does
history?
that.
It
Check
does that.
history. Oh, it doesn't.
Huh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's weird.
I didn't press A.
Yeah, no.
I kind of forget to pay
Interesting.
attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. In fact... Oh.
Sorry. I might as well get started reading, right? Whoa. that was-
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying?
Let me...
Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book and had it put in my bag. That I had put in my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? Sit up in the seat next to Yuri's.
Huh? Yeah,
You sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
that's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
Bless you.
Blessings.
That is,
Turn off the microphone
reading in
as soon as-
company with someone.
Smart.
I see. Well, just tell me if I find it distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I realized that she's not actually looking at her own book. Gone to her. Said she looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your heat.
You really like apologizing a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I signed my deck until it gets to Yuri's, then I hold my book all between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Ah, so I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Are you ready?
Uh,
To turn the page.
sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how we will keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
That's different.
No, I don't relate to this character at all.
This is a new dialogue, actually.
Definitely not.
Really? I just think about the way she second guesses the things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I just thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind.
Those eyes are a bit creepy.
We didn't even
Maybe a
get
little
that
bit.
far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? You've been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Tyler, did something just happen now?
I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
So, you don't know anything.
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no. Not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
What? No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just start without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, just asking. Bag. Who should I show my poem to first? What? Yuri's not there.
Yeah, because
She's going to get some water. Hi, Tyler. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new club activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Tyler. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all have to learn to get past.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Tyler. I was going ooh in my head while reading it.
That's new.
It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's where she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming out a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for an alone time. Yuri! Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm so sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you all took the time we needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. This is a different poem.
You should read it then.
is it?
Hole in the wall. He wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic, scrawling playing tricks on my ears and begins to crinkle. Closing in on me, the air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
So, what did you think?
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Man.
I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Man.
It's been kind of influencing my poems a bit.
Man.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Man.
But after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to put something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your head and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh,
As you read the poem, I noticed her eyes lightened.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Huh? Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri says to me blankly and then looks at my poem again.
Really? Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that here are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together, and the end result in a style both expressiveness and weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. The salary is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to show you my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be the literature club?
I think it's the same.
This
This
one
is the
looks
same.
familiar.
This is the
Yeah,
same.
it's the same one. I'm sorry that I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
I wonder if you move past that poem too fast that there's like a if you just mash through it. She's like, you didn't even read it. That could be fun.
Well, I mean, she said if it changes at all, because she said last time that you spent you took a long time,
Oh, okay.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
but it took you a long time to read.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't just read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tyler.
Really? What's the totally missed the point?
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
I think so.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Oh, sorry.
I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm glad to keep doing my best for you, Tyler.
Ah, me too.
Tyler, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Gosh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Hmm.
Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying a bit. Anyway, guess I gotta share.
Sorry.
Knowing you, probably think he's stupid.
Hey, it's the same.
Why'd you read it so fast? Am I incompetent? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I would like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But is the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style simply wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Hit you what?
Like a Ford F-150. Like in this poem. Car go fast, truck go faster.
I'm going to
That's
shoot you with my
about
blaster.
it. I'm glad you learned something.
This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum.
This is what it gums to chew 5 feels. Gum gum. Sensor stimulate.
That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing ability.
Because they sucked.
As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change.
Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Can't miss what's not there.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up and driving a Ford F-150.
Atsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I. You're just.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Tyler appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose Dobon Honkaroos magically grew a size bigger as soon as Tyler started showing up.
Natsuki!
That's a little.
This doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy? I'm not gonna continue this sentence.
What is going on? Wait, this is new?
Very.
Edgy?
And the music.
Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa. Be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the freak is wrong with your head?
Yeah. Go on. Let Tyler hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'd be head over heels with you after this.
Oh yeah, I would.
Suddenly, Yuri comes towards me as she noticed I was just standing there.
Tyler, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Click down. Click Yuri. Click Yuri.
Take your pick, city boy.
Keep picking Yuri.
What is going on?
Keep going.
You gotta keep picking Yuri.
You gotta keep going.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Monica.
Hey, Tyler. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even control my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I'll never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away.
What am I supposed to say there?
Fair enough.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's walking back and forth to the desk with the palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Tyler, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps getting glances at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around or something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get that much of a chance to discuss my book with Tyler. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Anyway,
Are we getting close to being done?
we have about a little less than 2 hours left. I have a funny bit real quick.
Okay.
Try to find a word that Sayori will like. Just real quick. So, this might be later, but I'm pretty sure there's a point in time where a little like half Sayori like jumps up at one part of the screen.
That's what?
If you find a Sayori word.
It's okay. We gotta go back to Yuri words. The
Yeah,
one who
just
matters.
go back to Yuri. It's fine.
We'll do Miga.
That works, dude.
Wait, Tyler. Can I try and speak the rest of the time in a British accent, and you correct me on every way that I'm wrong?
Wait, what? You want to read every word?
I try to speak the rest of it in a British accent, and then you correct me on every single time I get it wrong.
You're gonna try it.
For a little bit, but I don't know how long I would like to do this for.
So like, do you want me to just like jump in and just be like, but actually.
Hit me with it, Tyler.
Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yep, that's normal. Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's just me or if it's, Yuri's expression. That's what's
a
going
lovely
on.
expression I have on my face.
It's a fantastic expression.
But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little.
So,
Hangs.
Hangs? Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. This feels like foreshadowing. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk.
Do British people say manga or manga?
I don't know what the correct way to actually say that is.
Okay.
I'm not sure if manga or manga. I feel like depending on where you are in Britain, like
Are you kidding me?
you could kind of do either.
Do they say Britain or Brighton?
They
Brighton?
They say Britain.
They say Britain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Britain.
Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet.
It's like the same thing.
Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me. Oh, hello, to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before.
She's way more forward.
I can't stick with it. Nothing like that has ever happened before.
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 There you go.
And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but
Natsuki.
Natsuki as well. I feel like I'm slipping into Australian.
It does sound more Australian than British.
It's like yeehaw British.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe you were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way that you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Tyler,
That was actually good. No, I was that was impressive.
Literally just says Tyler, and he's like, it's just
Dang,
Tyler.
don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club.
Stay in your lane, the right lane.
That's really funny.
British.
Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Silence.
Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her.
We're not
at
making it through this
all.
game today.
If you interrupt my lines one more time, I'm gonna start restarting them.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said.
That was really good.
And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Yuri, what in the high heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
You don't seem to recall?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening.
Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely.
You're a kind of person who worries no matter about little things, aren't you?
Astonished.
Natsuki turns to me. Why, hello there.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open.
It's Monica.
Moniker.
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 Sorry.
Moniker.
I'm super sorry.
What?
I'm not doing that.
What in the absolute...
I won't.
Jackson, what in the absolute freak is that?
Sam Hale.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
God bless the Queen, what was that?
The king.
Hashtag not my king.
I didn't elect him.
Hashtag yes, queen.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Did you read the line, Jackson?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
No. What took you so long, anyway?
Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall.
Makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
Isn't it interesting that this interaction is now not happening in the middle of the room, rather in the corner?
Because you were dragged to the corner, Tyler.
That's true.
Just shows the difference.
Oh yeah, replay value. You have a different PNG behind you.
I must not have
Guys.
heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano. Piano.
Piano Reeves!
Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Ah, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play some for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
I like how she's like off the screen.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will.
Sounds cool. Look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tyler.
Monica smiles sweetly
Where did
and
I go?
absolutely
I
yeets
have
the
been
other guy.
banished to the Shadow Realm.
Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything about the three of us had just talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet.
I like hiding in the small
Tyler?
boxes.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering... Was it wondering or wondering?
Wondering, yep.
I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry.
That was a good aunt.
He likes it that way.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I like how
I'm
you're just
sorry.
having British
My
lessons
heart
with
just
you.
won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath,
This
then
really was worth the $15 price tag.
pulls a copy of the book out of the bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. One thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Better.
Better?
Better.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Better.
Is it nice?
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
It's too bad that like the
Okay.
model like cuts off a majority of
Right!
the legs. Like,
What happened to the legs? I want
May
to
I
see
have
them.
the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
Ah, I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Well, that
Which
happened differently than last time.
I was gonna say, that's a little odd. That's a little odd.
Ah. Did Yuri leave you again?
Yeah, she does it a lot.
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea.
Ah, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
buzz off, dog. Get out of here.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go. Oh, freak. Well, the music hasn't stopped yet. Guys. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach. Gosh damn it!
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you mean God bless the Queen.
It's a nice and crisp A button press away from being.
Yuri? Oh, hallelujah!
Hallelujah, I guess.
I didn't see her arm! No! Holy crap!
To self-harm.
I didn't see her arm.
Kya?
Clicking really fast.
Tyler, why'd you fast forward?
Hey, what was that?
I didn't do anything. I just pressed A.
I'm back. Is it back? Or
Back.
Back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Tyler, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything's fine.
Very well. Nope, that was Australian. How do you say that?
Very well.
Very,
No, that's South African. Sorry. Very well.
very well. Very well.
So I had to think about it. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a really good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed.
Yeah, there you go. Good notice.
I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
Hard.
Hard
There you
for
go.
me to do. When it's you who's around anyways.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Tyler. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Why don't Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us?
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but gosh damn it, when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup?
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any. Is it any?
Any, yeah.
Any.
Are you sure?
Will. No, not will. If I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
You sure?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
We're so bad.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But this means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Eh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Tyler?
Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Tyler.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Oh wait, this is new. My teacup gets knocked over.
Tyler. My heart.
What?
My heart won't stop pounding. Pounding, Tyler. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Tyler?
Yuri suddenly... Whoa!
Why is this happening to me?
Oh wait, I'm feeling a heartbeat. Frick.
On the controller.
I feel like I'm
No.
losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Oh, her eyes are terrifying.
But it even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Dude, those eyes.
Tyler.
What's
Isn't
about
this what
to
you wanted?
happen?
Prolonged eye contact.
Oh, what's about to happen?
It's time to share poems.
I've been waiting for this.
Back to normal.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Also, Andrew, I totally forgot to say thank you, but thank you for filling my water bottle.
Very welcome.
Nice.
Pause. Longer pause.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
My heart.
Do you like it?
Tyler, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows.
Tyler's seen a lot of imagery recently.
Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, Tyler. Everything that you write is treasure to me. My heart just pounds holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Tyler? Also, this is different.
Slightly
It is different, isn't
This
it?
is different.
She's way more outgoing right now.
I'm not being weird, right?
Kind of into it.
I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. Emotions?
Emotions.
Emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
But right now, I just want you to read my poem too.
He struggles with how you used to say ah.
I like how every single time that Tyler chimes in while Andrew's talking, it's like another hammer onto the forge of Andrew's British accent.
That was weirdly poetic.
That's just what I think of. Is
Okay.
He's just, like, perfectly chilling and then bang.
Oh, this is a new poem.
This is new.
Wheel.
Do you like it, Tyler? Is it like or like?
Like.
Why is
Like?
it stained?
It's not. Do you like it, Tyler?
No, like.
It's tea.
Is it tea? Is this tea?
It's not blood.
Why is it going with the page?
Could
No,
never
you
be-
want to read this
could
for
never
us?
A
be
rotating
fun.
wheel. Turning on an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gear boy. Oh, gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. What is this? A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. Torn harness?
Yep.
Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe.
Parabolic.
Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread, thank you. A thread connecting all living human eyes. What? A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. What is this? Emotional.
a poem.
No,
poker.
Exponential gearbox, a
Everybody's
sky of
Russian.
exploding stars.
Russian roulette.
God disproving the existence of God.
Huh?
A wheel, what? Yeah, rotating in six
We don't
dimensions.
believe that.
Yeah, this is the first part where our faith is being questioned in this game.
A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet.
How
A clock
should the
that
group
ticks
say, or
40
would
times
be
every
Ju- would
time
be
it ticks
Judas?
every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. Kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing god, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes. That's creepy. Breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the frick was that?
Great poem, Yuri.
I love it when every single thing has lungs.
It doesn't really matter what it's about.
Can you imagine?
Does it?
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is. Oh, Tyler, you're gonna want to pay attention to this part. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it,
That is terrifying. That's not a compliment.
and now you're touching it. I am okay.
I'm okay.
What did I just? Can we just pretend this conversation never happened?
That was a good conversation.
Conversation.
That was good.
You can keep the poem though.
Tyler, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri.
What's going on?
I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
Are all these girls depressed? It's literature club.
I think she just gets some kind of high from it. But the point is, you've
I'd
kind of been
touch you any
enabling her.
day.
I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her.
So are you gonna do that, Tyler?
Hell nah.
While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me.
Excitable's good.
To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. I know how to treat my club members.
Why are you putting her down like that?
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. This one is different, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, cacophony.
Cacophony.
Cacophony. Sorry, yeah. Cacophony. Cacophony. The colors, they won't. Bright. Beautiful. Colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless.
I think her pen's running out of ink.
Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Piercing. Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Like playing a with a like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. What?
Endless poem of meaningless.
Endless poem.
Delete her.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me, you can hear me. Anything?
Guys.
Please help me. That's my advice for today.
You can hear her.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. You got this.
Yeah, just as I thought. Tyler, come on. I'm not stupid.
Stupid.
I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her. I misread impressing and almost anyway. Impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even at this club, Tyler? This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good
This is new.
mood today. And I just really don't feel like talking about it right now. Just go away.
New special poem.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh.
Why is what? This looks like
Okay, everyone.
You paid $15 for them to spill red paint all over your game.
Why is it so red? We're all done reading to each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if you could just come back and sit in the front of the room. Do I hear typing?
Yeah.
It sounds like crackling.
Sounds like typing.
sounds more liquidy.
Hey, Tyler, I read the line. Thank you.
Well, sort of.
Squelch.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Guys, I just pressed the A button. What's going on?
Are you becoming a butterfly?
You're gonna become a beautiful, beautiful butterfly.
For some reason, I don't.
I think
so.
this is Switch exclusive. Because I straight up
I
have
don't
not
remember
seen this.
Wait, do you
I
actually
don't
know what
remember
this
this
is?
at all.
So do I need to press the A button?
Try.
That was weird.
I don't really do well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
Excuse me.
Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Tyler joined and we've been started with some club activities.
Same with this hall.
But this isn't the time to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is the only real chance to find more, you know.
We already have enough to be considered an official club. And if they're anything like Tyler, they won't give me the time of day anyway. More members will. Oh.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place.
Sorry.
The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you would never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small.
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Tyler to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Okay, look, Monica. Do you really think that any of us here join the club with other people in mind? I just wanted Tyler. As for me, I just feel like it's better here than I do at home. And Tyler isn't even about. Oh. And that's everyone. I'm sorry, but you're really only gonna get one who's interested in finding new members. I messed up, dude. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider your opinions. Consider our opinions for once.
Monica's clearly taken back by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Tyler want to get more members too. Right.
Quotation marks.
I don't know about Yuri, but yeah, sorry.
You gotta stutter in your voice. You do.
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm also kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No.
Dang.
It's up to Tyler, right?
Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
Sir Brad.
but that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Tyler, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's
3
not
reasons.
really something I can be honest about, is it?
Honestly, it's really only 2 reasons, and they're both on the right side of the screen. And I'm not talking about Monica.
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point in all this anyway?
Just not exist.
What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Nazi.
Nazi?
Nancy.
Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me, there ain't any other places like that for me? Because of my stupid speech impediment.
That's not taking anything away.
No, Tyler. It's really getting bad. It won't be the same with the direction.
Yeah, see, it's right there. That's why I kept looking at the screen.
Oh gosh, it is.
That's why I kept looking at the screen.
Oh!
That's why I kept looking at the screen.
We absolutely can.
It's yeah, I was gonna say you double click. There you go.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, that's why I kept looking at the back of the screen, and you guys thought I was crazy.
Yeah,
I mean-
didn't think you were crazy.
If I thought you said I was lying. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things was nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom.
Friggin' real, man.
This is bad. Bad.
There you go.
I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Indifferent. No one cares about that obnoxious brat.
That's just rude.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy you're here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Tyler? What do you want to get out of this club? You.
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer. Giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend.
Monica?
I want to do everything I can to
Bless
make
you.
this the best club ever. Okay. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Tyler?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Tyler before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
We're not going to see Natsuki tomorrow. I'm calling it
Natsuki or Yuri?
Natsuki. Monica waves at Yuri as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Tyler, I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as vice president. Why is
Yeah.
it getting blurry?
As president.
Yeah.
As president. You want vice president.
And I really do care about you, you know.
The music stopped.
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all this time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it.